All right. All right. Good evening, everyone. Actually, good morning. It is approximately 2:30 a.m. this morning, and I had just finished exercising, a little bit of kung fu tonight. Stretches a little bit here and there. Been extremely busy today. Today is my day off, or Wednesday was my day off from delivering letters. Just been busy trying to build my group up on Facebook, the Fighting Carrier. Let's see here. So I'm try to adjust this camera a little bit. But yeah, no, I've just been working with that, working on this show, doing the best I can with everything. A couple updates, some breaking news I got today. Information I got from carriers. I'm not going to name the names or anything because you take everything with a grain of salt. Because like I said, I'm not a really true official insider. So I don't want to say yay or nay with everything. I got to check all my sources and whatnot as I get better with that. But welcome again to this episode, the Fighting Carrier live. Once again, I'm your host, Deshaun, and just welcome. Looking at the social media sites, I mean, the carriers are just furious. Many of them are furious about this latest tentative agreement thing with Mr. Renfroe, who we're all just demanding him to resign. We need to put together a petition for him to resign. Again, this contract is designed to divide and conquer. He learned that from from Rolando. Renfroe is nothing but a Rolando flunky. I had no respect for Rolando. No respect for Renfroe. His contract is disgusting. His behavior is disgusting. He was at a rap session, I believe, today. Just the smiles behind him, and at this meeting, as if nothing has taken place, as if he's good to go. That is just disgusting behavior. And then the coward had to delete his Facebook page. Because the outcry was no doubt loud from everyone. But anyway, like I said, I got some breaking news with that. Many of you have probably already seen it. Then again, there's others who may have not seen it, seen or heard about it. But I'm going to mention it here. It's from Reddit. But before I get into that, I do want to say this show, again, the Fighting Carrier Live, is my own show. Also, it is also sponsored by my home business that I run here, called Cass County Cutlery. Cass County Cutlery and Woodworks, really, but CassCountyCutlery.com. I don't know if that site is still active or not yet. I think my GoDaddy side is, at least the marketing side, is down. And just because I don't have the funds to keep that going right now. But CassCountyCutlery.com, that the website should still be up. So I paid the $30 to keep the web page going. But other than that, things just can't afford right now, just because our contract, the pay, the inflation is not up to par. But I'll let you guys know when the thing is back up fully, where I can take orders and things again. I'm going to try to work out a deal with all my carriers to give you guys a discount on my products. Something small, maybe 5% for right now, until we get that business going and expand it further. But it is Cass County Cutlery. CassCountyCutlery.com does sponsor this show. All right, let's get into this. I got some breaking news today about what I heard, what's been written about Renfroe and this latest contract. And then I want to update you guys on things that I've been doing today behind the scenes. I've been working hard today, ever since I woke up this morning, with contacts, and doing what I can to, like I said, I want to sue both the USPS as well as the NALC, because they are both compliance. They have both failed to uphold the pay comparison law. It's federal law. You will see that when you go to my Facebook page, the Fighting Carrier. You will see that pay comparison. It's right there on the USPS.com site, so it's there. And both USPS and NALC, they are violating the law, and so we are going to sue. I'm gonna sue. See what we can do. See what we can do to pursue that. In order to help us to fight. I know myself and my face and name out there. I'm putting a target on my back, on my face, but hey, it's all good. There's a time where people just gotta stand up and fight. And I do believe that my fellow carriers out there, you guys will have my back, regardless. And not to mention we got whistleblower protection. It's all good. They can try to retaliate. I will sue them, ACLU or whoever, but I will sue. So I just want the management to hear me now. I'm allowed to go to the media. I'm allowed to report to whomever. I'm the media. I consider myself that. These reports now and going live. So, hey, there we go. A whistleblower protected, being a government worker. So, bring it on. And if I had to set up a GoFundMe, if I ever do have to go to court, I think my people have them back here, just like I got their back. But anyway, with regard to our contract negotiations, here's the breaking news I got for you. Someone reached out to me on a messaging app today, and this is actually on, I believe, Reddit, from 7 months ago, and it's entitled here. When they ever look it up, it's entitled "No BS NALC Contract Update." So again, this is from about 7 months ago, from what I'm seeing here. It says "No BS NALC Contract Update." So, in other words, someone has a contract update that they were behind the scenes, and they know what was going on here. Apparently, again, take this with a grain of salt. As I said, I can't source this. I can't deny it, nor can I verify it. But I'm just going to just read to you what's out here in the public domain. That's out there for people to look up and to see. But again, the title is "No BS NALC Contract Update." All right, so here it is. This person wrote, "I have a contact that is connected to someone involved in the NALC contract negotiation. Apparently, Renfroe threw us under the bus, just like Rolando did. And I told you, being a former TE, the Forgotten Carrier, I have so many problems with Rolando, and I knew Renfroe was nothing but a Rolando flunky. I have no respect for Rolando, definitely none from Renfroe, but Renfroe learned from Rolando. And so, Rolando, he had the opportunity to, the very last contract when he was here, he had the opportunity to reduce the pay gap between the two steps, just like the APWU did, but he relented. He didn't fight for that. He gave the USPS everything they wanted. But anyway, going back to this article here, it said apparently Renfroe threw us under the bus just like Rolando did. Here is what is on the table: $2 raises across the board, 8 years to reach top step, 100% on COLAs. CCAs are still here but convert after 1 year. This is at the end of the contract with raises. Top pay would be around $41, $42. This is how we got thrown under the bus. Management already agreed to all of the above, but also a higher raise across the board, something like $45. They just wanted changes to the new route count system, and Renfroe apparently wouldn't budge. Renfroe apparently came back and said we don't need that higher pay and negotiated for less, and is presenting that to arbitration. We could have easily asked for a $5 raise across the board, making top pay around $45, and management, let's get back to that. And management would have almost certainly given that to us, as we were in a strong position for negotiations. It says, what can we do? Contact your local union and demand them to stop Renfroe from presenting his offer to the arbitrator and actually act in our best interest. There's lots of info in this subreddit of what its carriers consider reasonable non-negotiables for a contract. Cost of living is continuing to rise and is getting harder and harder to live without being stressed and depressed. Some are bringing that stress into work, and it's affecting their job. Other unions ended up with quite lucrative contracts, but most of them aren't a critical service like we are. And then it says, what are your thoughts on this? Do you feel what is being presented to arbitrator is fair? So this is what was written. Again, I can't deny nor verify this fully, but that's what's out there in the public domain. And honestly, looking at the tentative agreement, I tend to believe that this is accurate. I tend to believe that there's some insider out here who really knew what we were negotiating for, but Renfroe came in and said, no, we don't need that much money. I mean, look what we got, 1.3. Seriously, 1.3%. And these guys get 19% increases. You know, Renfroe was living high, 300,000 plus a year. Salino, he's at 500 thousand a year. DeJoy, according to a news article, he's the second highest paid federal employee in the USPS in federal government. How is it that we hear all the time that we are going broke, we're going bankrupt? Yeah, we got this guy, DeJoy, the second highest paid individual in the federal government. That makes absolutely no sense. If we're going broke, how is he giving himself bonuses? How is he the second highest paying? So, you know, and as mentioned before, Renfroe, he needs to resign. We demand his resignation. He needs to resign tomorrow. But he won't do that though, because as again, if you go to the NALC Facebook page, they had a rap session there, and he's there all smiles, he's all happy. You know, he's there with his cronies there. Many of them are his cronies. Just smiling right along with him as if nothing happened, as if everything is Candyland right now and rainbows and sunshine because he got the TA done. And he's patting himself on the back, taking a victory lap. He's disgraceful. He is disgraceful. And again, I'm asking everyone to demand he resigns. He needs to go. He just needs to go. Till 2026 is too far away. We cannot have this guy in charge and whatnot. So it's time for him to go. Second thing I want to talk to you about is some things that I was working on today. As I said, I have been extremely busy trying to fight for our carriers, trying to fight for us, all of us. Because this is what we do. This is the fighting carrier. I'm a carrier. You see, I'm a former TE. Didn't get the step increases. We are the forgotten carriers because every contract since the TE dissolved and became CCAs, we who was already in the middle right there, just like this latest contract, gets nothing. It's Renfroe learned from Rolando. The people that get the most benefits has always been, if you look carefully, has always been the CCAs in the beginning and the people on the top. But if you've already been in the middle, you just get absolutely nothing. You're just stuck. You're just there, and just with the same thing with this latest contract. I mean, You got the CCAs, a couple bumps and steps. P carriers, which many of you guys are there probably now right now. Former terrible ones. $1,000. Everybody else just stuck. I don't even see how you can look in the mirror and give the front end step increases and just ignores everyone else. This guy is a narcissist. He's a liar. He needs to go. And so, with that said, here's something that I did today, and I'm asking everyone to do this. I went to the United States Inspector General, the Post Office, and I sent a report in. I want the Inspector General to invest the Post Office. I named DeJoy, I named Toledo, and I also named Renfroe in that complaint about fraud. And the reason I chose the one about fraud, because that's basically you think about the mismanagement. If it's fraudulent, if they are saying that we at the post office is broke, then how are they getting themselves? How is DeJoy the number 2 highest paid federal employee? How is he making all this money? They say we're broke. How are they making all this money? Also, it was I think with the fraud, there's actually another category underneath that too, but also included in that how USPS, DeJoy, Toledo, and Renfroe also included in there too about the fact that they're in violation of federal law when it comes to that pay comparison. The pay comparison says, hey, our pay should be better than the private sector. And yet, there's articles out there that talks about how postal workers are below when it comes to inflation. I mean, we're below the private sector right now, and according to that law, we shouldn't be there. We should be up with everyone else. And as carriers to lead the contract. We got clerks making more money starting off than carriers. As far as I've been at the post office, we've always made more money than the clerks because we're always out there in the elements. So I'm encouraging everyone in the sound of my voice. When you see this later today, I'm asking you, it takes about 10 minutes. It takes 10 minutes to fill out Inspector General's report. Put it down for fraud, whatever category you see on there that may fit, and just give them a description of things that are going on in the post office. Also use that form too if you are in the office and you've tried to talk to your stewards, your presidents. They're not doing anything. If they are like this with management, if they're like this with management and management is abusive, they're doing things wrong that they're doing wrong. And nothing's being done about it. Document everything. If you got a PDF file, put it all in PDF file, document it, and just send that to the Inspector General. You can do that anonymously. You can do it anonymously, or if they need to share, you can do it. But you're a whistleblower, regardless. Don't feel like, hey, you know what? If they want to try to come back at you, you have whistleblower protection. Remember that. You have whistleblower protection. So they may try to come at you. They may try to tear you down, but you're protected. Document everything. If you're not getting any help, if your business agents aren't worth crap, Inspector General. Once you've exhausted all your options, the stewards, the president, the BAs, whatever you got to do. If there's nothing they can do, then just do the Inspector General, because we've got to fight. We got to fight. It's us as carriers against USPS and NALC, and for the most part, I mean it's really us, and especially the ones in these higher positions. So we got to do what we got to do. Inspector. So I did that today. Wrote the Inspector General, and then one thing I did. Basically, the first thing this morning is I sent a request to the U.S. Department of Justice to investigate the post office. May end up sending another request tomorrow or over the weekend, because I want them to investigate where's the money going. I want them to investigate the United States Postal Service and NALC for their flagrant violation of federal law when it comes to pay comparison. And that's the thing I'm doing. I'm going to continue to fight for that. I'm going to continue to use whatever legal means I can. There's a guy today who's a little worried about me. He said, DOJ may come after me. I'm like, well, so be it. I put a target on my back. It is what it is. We gotta do what we gotta do. We think about the American Revolution. I mean, these guys, dumped tea into the Boston Harbor against all odds, against the King of England. Sometimes we gotta dump our own tea right now, and if I gotta dump the tea by reporting to the DOJ and the Inspector General in order to get this message across, in order to get the relief that we need, so be it. That's what we're going to do. So those are some of the updates I've been doing today. Been working on, again, the Facebook page and reaching out. I do have Mr. Walton's telephone number, so we'll reach out to him as soon as I can one of these days, maybe this weekend. But those are some updates with that today. I've had a lot of people reach out, and I am really super enjoying this right now. The support I'm getting, the new follows and new likes. So I appreciate it all with that. So before I get off here tonight, because it is about 3 a.m. So I just got done exercising. I gotta get a couple hours of sleep before I go deliver mail today. Just some reminders here. I'm encouraging everyone, if you're in a position to go out and protest, picket, to vote no on this contract. On my page, I have, if you go to my Facebook page, what is entitled The Fighting Carrier, you want to join that and just answer the questions there, and I'll let you in. But on that page, I have what's called the Vote No on NALC Tentative Agreement. Here it lists 1, 2, 3, 4. It lists 6 reasons why we should vote no. And what I'm doing is I'm asking all carriers, to print this off, print off enough copies, take it to work, share it with your coworkers, because many of them may not even know why they should vote no on this. Some may just look at, I get extra $1,000. I'm a step P, so I'm cool. Or the CCAs may look at it like, okay, I'll jump up 2 steps. No, I like that, but they don't see the overall flaws in it. No, they're just seeing that the money up front. They're not seeing how overall this whole contract or tentative agreement is just horrible, how bad it is. So just some steps to mention here. No living wage, middle step carriers get nothing. APW PTS makes $27 an hour. Harms the city carriers. Even the uniform allowance is horrible. As those prices go up, how much is a shirt now? Like $80, $90. And then the postal shoes, about $200. So you can only get a shirt, a shoe, and a sock. Really, you try to use that card for some winter gear. Your whole card is gone. Cause how much a Parker's now? Like $400 now, maybe. The rain pants are what, $200 some dollars. I mean, you can't do anything with that. So, But yeah, so I encourage you to go to the Fighting Carrier Facebook page. Print some of these off. Print some of these things off right here. Take them with you to work and just share them with all the carriers why you should vote no. But with that said, while we're voting no on that, I want to encourage all these rap sessions, asking people to be here. If you can pick it, the first one is the 27th in Houston, Texas. If you can get out there and protest, do so. Vote no. Houston, Texas, 27th, October 29th, San Francisco, California. Vote no with that. Minneapolis, Minnesota, October 31st. And November 2nd, Washington, D.C. Get out there and vote no. Vote no on this. If you guys can, in those areas, mount up, load up, get the signs ready, and just say, hey, no, we're not doing this. This don't work. And then, too, I was thinking, too, we got a holiday coming up. Next one is Veterans Day. The post office is one of the largest employers of veterans. Look how they're treating you guys, veterans. So I'm thinking, hey, Veterans Day, that Monday, there's no work. Go to your VFWs, mount up. Let your boys at the VFW say, hey, we need to mount up. I need you guys' help and support. We need to picket. We need to get up. We need to call a local media and say, hey, we're protesting the United States Postal Service. They're the largest employer of veterans, but yet they're treating us with horrible pay. They're violating the laws, the federal law. So mount them up, get everyone that you can. I say that. What is that? Veterans Day is what, the 11th? I believe it is November 11th. Just get out there, do it. We got to put a stop to this. It's us. It's us against the world. It's us against NALC. It's us against USPS. So, well, that's all I got tonight. I will continue to fight, continue to read, continue to do what I can, reaching out to different law offices. Matter of fact, let me check my email. I didn't check it at all today. So I did reach out to some law offices. Let's see what we get here. The Fighting Carrier at Gmail. Let's see if we got anything new on here. Okay, reaching out. Okay, I got that from the AP. All right. Nope, I couldn't talk to Mr. Tom Hall today, but I will be able to reach out later. Let me give him a reply right back to him. Okay, I didn't see that today. But yeah, so continue to look for some law offices out there. And again, I'm here to fight. I protect my carriers inside my office here, because they don't know everything. Management. I know when I transfer to this new office I'm in, I know management, they don't like me at all because I don't let them pull the flim flam, because I've read the M39, M41, JCAM, so I know what they can and can't do for the most part. And so at this point in time, they've gotten to the point now where they don't really say a whole lot to me anymore. They try to still intimidate my other carriers, but when I hear it, I just educate, say no, I step in. That's my role. I'm not a steward, because the steward training always takes place at an inconvenient time for me, because I'm also a religious person, which is why you'll never hear me cuss on here. But I can never do the training, and in this day and age, in 2024, there's no reason why we have to go to a union hall. We got technology, we got Zoom here. I mean, what are we hiding from? What are we trying to hide? Or what our secrets? I mean, what? So, but anyway, that's all I got tonight. I'll be up in a couple hours to deliver some more mail. I just want to let you guys know I'm still here. I'm fighting, do what I can, because I love each and every one of you, my carriers. We're fellow Postal Blue employees. We wear the same uniform, delivering the same elements, deliver and deal with the same management. So, all right, I will catch y'all next time. Yeah, y'all have a good day and enjoy. If it's a nice day in your area for weather delivery, for mail delivery, enjoy it and good to go. And any feedback too would be good. If there's someone out there who knows how to do these talkings a little bit better, who knows how to like screen share and all that stuff, because you know I wanted to try to gradually improve this. Like I said, right now I'm just kind of winging stuff right now, and I will try to figure things out on my own as well. But any feedback to let me know how I can improve, positive or negative. I don't care, because that's what I want to get better. A lot of people started off not knowing what they were doing. That's where I'm at right now. But over time, they gradually got better and better and better the more they do it. So that's where I'm hoping to do the same thing too. So let me know. Give me your feedback. And as always, don't forget to like, follow, share. We're going to again demand Renfroe's resignation. He needs to step down. He needs to step down yesterday, but he won't because he's narcissistic. The hubris on this man is unbelievable. I mean, it's almost biblical. When you think about it. So, all right, signing out now. It's 3:00. I'm gonna wake up in about 3 hours to go to work. So we will see you. We will see you next time. And again, I'll be fighting for everybody. All right, now take care.